Hi, so really quickly, I curled my hair with these perm rods, so it is longer than it looks, but of course with tight curls, it'll look shorter. And I'm wearing NYX Cosmetics lipstick. It's very creamy. It's in Thalia 529. I love it, love it, love it. Mwah. And yeah, that's the look. Now for the advice. Never change or compromise for anyone else. Now some of you may be looking at me like, why? What? I've always heard you should do this or that. No, I'll explain. And the only time I actually like explaining myself is when I have a point to prove. And I have a point to prove. Now if you must change yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, do it for you. Do it because you think it's necessary, not solely based on an outside influence. Don't get butt shots unless you truly feel you would find yourself more appealing with them. Don't get your breasts done unless you think, you know what, I think my body looks better that way. Don't do it for a man. Don't ever change anything about yourself for a man or a woman. You know, this applies to men too. I don't know if y'all get butt shots, but you see where I'm going with this. Men say we need big butts and breasts. Fuck them. We are the way we are. And if you're going to change yourself, do it for you. Not to appeal to someone's dick, because if that's the only reason, then you're not going to be in his life very long anyways. There's always going to be another woman that's more appealing to his eye, or just something new, you know? Apparently that's how penises work. So many women are doing this to be more attractive, but they're dying from it because they're using black market products. You know, there are women that are desperate or can't afford to go to a certified licensed surgeon. I'm not sure which one. Hey, they're not going to the right people. Going to some chick down the block with a tub of silicone or whatever. Ugh. You should never use others to validate you. You should validate you. You shouldn't act like, oh, I got this new chain, I got this car, I have this in my bank account, or I got that man or that woman, that validates me. No, it doesn't. All that could go away. You didn't think that it could go away? It could get stolen, you could lose your house, you could lose your girl or your man. Like, you should never rely on anything other than you to validate you. You should say, you know what, I'm me, that's why I'm wonderful, okay? That's what I do. As I said before, and I feel it needs to be repeated, don't change unless there's something about you that you feel needs to be altered. If you're interested in someone, don't compromise yourself. If you truly feel that your personality is fine, even if they don't like certain things about it, why change it? Because if you do, you're going to change for a little while, but eventually you're going to go back to being you. You can't keep up a charade forever. You really can't. You're going to go back to your old ways. But if they point out a flaw in your character that they feel may be detrimental to the relationship, take it into consideration. If you feel they're correct, then modify it. But not for them. Do it for you. I mean, let's say you're a liar and they don't catch on until later. Okay, you know what? This girl lies a lot, or this dude lies a lot. Why am I with them? So they point it out to you and you realize that, yes, it's detrimental to the relationship. And it's a genuine flaw. It's a real flaw in your character. You don't want to be like that. If you decide, you know what, you're right, I don't want to be like this ever again. This is something I should change about myself that I feel would better me as a person, then change it. You have to live with the change you make. What if they leave you? You only change yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, or emotionally to be more appealing to them. And now they're gone and you're disgruntled because you did it all for them, to make them happy. But why would you do that? This is your life. You have to live with yourself. You have to look yourself in the mirror and be happy with you at the end of the day. Trust me, I do know what I'm talking about. Now I have to leave you with this quote by Eartha Kitt. The interviewer asked her, are you willing to compromise within a relationship? And she replied, compromise? What is compromise? Compromise for what? And he said, if a man came into your life, wouldn't you want to compromise? She laughed in his face and said, stupid. Eartha Kitt. A relationship is a relationship that has to be earned, not to compromise for. And I think there's nothing more beautiful than to fall in love. When you fall in love, what is there to compromise about? I fall in love with myself, and I want someone to share it with me. I want someone to share me with me. And she's right. You want someone that wants you for everything that you are, not someone that'll try to make you over or change you to fit their standards. And honestly, if they catch on to the fact that you're no good, then you won't even make it that far. If they have sense, they're not going to try to change you. They're going to try to get away from you. I can't stand seeing the women say, oh, I'm going to change him. Well, see, a woman's here to change a man. Like, no, he's a grown person. And if you're a teenager, you have no, don't try to change no boy, girl. Girl, please. And men too, don't try to change anyone. If you are smart, you're going to avoid toxic people. Because if they're no good for you, they're no good for you. If they change on their own, that's their business. And if you want to take that chance, that's yours. But, child, don't. You should be a well-adjusted, mature adult that's on your way, just progressing in life. And you want someone similar. I don't see why you would want anything less than that. Honestly, I'd be offended. I don't feel that you should be this way. I don't like this about you. I don't like that about you. I don't like that about you. Change it. I'll pay for it though, you know. Some women take that as a compliment. Oh, he gonna pay for it though. Really? Girl, I don't understand that. That sounds like low self-esteem. Embrace you and get with someone that does the same. And if they don't, keep it moving. All right. Shout out to Beyonce and Drake because I'm still playing mine on repeat, okay? I love that song. Oh God. Follow me on Instagram. Everything is Kiana Love 21. I think except the fan page. No, actually I think the fan page is that too. Facebook is Kiana Love 21. Instagram /Kiana Love 21. Share this video. Share it. I'm sure someone out there can use this information. Go ahead, share it. I don't mind. I allow it. I'll allow it. There we go. Ooh, this shirt is just